Hello, YouTube. Well, surprise, surprise. My mining rig, my combined mining rig, where I took my GTX 960 and my GTX 1070 and moved them into my gaming machine, so I have both GPUs in one machine, turned profitable after being unprofitable for about a month. And I think it has to do with the new Kryptonite version 7 miner that NiceHash is using. So we can see down here, this is the combined, the single rig with both cards, making 236 now. Fluctuates a little bit. I saw it at 241 a little earlier, down at 241, down at 234. So it fluctuates a little bit here, but it's in this range. It's pretty close to this range, plus or minus a couple pennies. And based upon my electric cost for the combined rig, which hasn't changed since my last video, I won't get the new update until about maybe 3 weeks from now to figure out if the electric costs change. But based on the watts being used and running 24 hours a day, there's my daily cost, $1.32 for the combined rig. So I'm making $1.04 now. So, surprise, surprise, who would have guessed? Also, I went on NiceHash and also ran one card at a time, and you can see that the 1070 is profitable now. The 960 is still a little bit underwater, a couple of cents. This fluctuates from break even to up a penny to down a couple of pennies. So it's basically break even now. Let's see, if you add these two together, you should get this one, what you don't. So it probably means this number here is a little high since it's been a while since I refreshed it. It's been maybe 15 minutes since I refreshed it. So that's the good news. Good news is NiceHash is now profitable again. And not by pennies, but actually a little over $1 a day on my combined rig. So of course your situation, if your electric costs are lower than mine, you're going to do much better. I think my electric costs are fairly high compared to other people. And also, of course, it fluctuates a little bit based on the configuration you have, how many watts you're using, how much else you have in the rig. If it's a dedicated rig, you can turn a few things off. So I've got some other small storage stuff that makes a minor difference, maybe 10 watts or so. But I think this is pretty representative if you're close to where my electric costs are, which means good news. Hey, we can start mining again in NiceHash. Now, I must admit, I never turned my mining rigs off. The one thing I did do was consolidate them into my single gaming rig. So I've continued running that even at times when it was a little bit underwater. But so I'm glad to hear this is what the situation, or see this as a situation, and I thought I'd let everybody know. Hope that helps.